Good morning, March 2. It's raining here on Riverbend Springs, Farming Simulator 25. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Walter and I are out here standing in the rain. I was not expecting it to be raining this morning. Otherwise, I might have put on a raincoat. Let me get out of the rain. We've got, looks like tornado warning going on. So I don't know if there's a tornado on the map somewhere. I was not expecting a storm when I got up. I got up at 7 because I figured, well, shoot, there's not going to be a ton to do. I'm not quite sure how light it will be when I do get up. But yeah, that's, I guess, a little concerning. I think we can go in here. I'll be darned. I wonder if we can see out. Yeah, let's go up there. I don't think we've gone up here before. On camera, at least. I mean, I've been up here before. So, let's see. What's going on? It's March. There's no work that needs to get on our farm. We're waiting for April so that the planting window for sorghum and soybeans opens up. This field over here we had in sorghum, so we're going to follow it with beans. So soybeans will go in that one, and then the field that's down, can I get over there? Beach ball's in the way. Gotta play this. It's like a little maze game. Actually, can you throw it out the window? No, you can't. So you gotta, oh, maybe we can get under it. No. Oh, it goes all the way down. Okay. To fit, yep. Can I put it over there? There we go. And then I can let it go. Then I can go around. Let's see. Can I? Can I fit through there? No, I just looked through there. Oh, come on. I thought I could get through here. No? I swear I've been over to that window before. How did I get there? Oh, go the other way. Maybe. Oh, what's up there? Can I go up there? I can. I get over there that way too. Alright, let's see. Oh, this side's got windows on it. So yeah, the field that's down over there. Alright. Thing is, I think if I look at the map, I can see I got a hay bale over at the cows, so that's okay. And I gave them water last night, so they should be fine. Everything's good over here. I'm gonna look at the map because the tornado will show up on it as an icon, I think. So let's see if there is a tornado out on the map. All right, so I'm zoomed out on the map. I don't see it. There it is. There's one right there. Can you select a tornado? No. But there is a tornado. It's on the other side of the river. It is now coming this way. I wonder how long that's going to be around for. I hope it doesn't make its way over here. Somebody was warning me, saying that don't store your bales outside because if a tornado comes, you'll lose them. And I ignored that advice. They said, get a bale and pallet storage. But I didn't want to. I don't really like the bale and pallet storages that much. They do come in handy when you're fighting bale count, you know, bale limits, but generally speaking, I don't like it. All right, I think we're just gonna get a little wet here. Let's go over and check on the chickens. My skid steer is down below, so I wouldn't be able to. We did have a pallet of eggs that we had to move once already, didn't we? Yeah. I wonder how long this storm's going to be around. I want to drive over by the greenhouse and see if there's anything over there. I don't think there is. Oh, I just had when I turned on my PlayStation this morning, there was an update to Farming Simulator 25. I think it was 1.120.0.0. I don't know what it was or anything. I tried to see if there's any information about it. There was no like change log on the Giants website that I could see. No pallets. So that's like what? It's interesting. No pallets. Okay. What I should do, well, if I don't have anything else to do, I ought to look at contracts. Maybe take a deadwood contract, see if we can get some more wood. I've got quite a bit stacked up in here. Usually what I've been putting in here is like the extra one that won't fit on the little trailer we have. Somebody recommended I get a gooseneck trailer. Actually, did that comment disappear? It's strange. I have comments disappearing off of my videos. I'm not making them go away. I don't know if YouTube's making them go away or if the actual original poster or the comment just comes back and deletes it later. So if your comment has disappeared and you didn't delete it, it's not me that's doing it. I only deleted one comment one time, and it was a spam comment about, oh, great video. Can you tell me how I have a something wallet and I need to transfer? That's the only one I've ever taken any action on. And that was just to see what would happen if I did it. I find it difficult to believe that YouTube removed them though, because like you see other people's videos that I watch, you know, they got the panty bot comments on there. All right. So actually I could go load up some lumber. Why don't I go do that? We'll just load up lumber and we'll go sell load. In the absence of something better to do. Hopefully that storm won't make it over here. Walter, go in out of the rain. So we got our matte blue Superduty pickup. We originally bought a silver one, which looked really nice. And as I was driving it home for the first time, somebody ran into it. If you can believe it. I think our fields are prepped and ready to go. I guess I could throw like fertilizer down on them, have them fertilized before we, let's see, sorghum we have to put in with a planter. The soybeans we can put in with a seed drill, which our drill has the ability to fertilize, I think, at the same time. Okay, I came up there a little hot. Okay, where we going here? Actually, how much wood is left? Our tree saplings. Huh. Doesn't show up on the info, field info. Bit of a rainstorm. That tornado doesn't make it over here. Alright, I've got to take a couple minutes to load up lumber, I guess. We've seen me do this a lot in the last last month, I suppose, or last couple of months. There's good money in this, you know? I got my last pallet of planks here. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I noticed the bushes over there are really kind of blowing around, as are, look at the movement in the barley field here. So I'm wondering how close this tornado might be to me. A little worried about it, to be honest with you. I'll check the map again, see if it's crossed the river and is heading this way. I realize we're so close to the town up in this corner of the field. It's actually not that far from us. I also need to check the wood in the... let's just go park this inside here. Check how much wood's left in the sawmill, get that strapped down, then we'll take a look at the map. Alright, so how much? There's still 2,158 and dropping, so it's still producing. Kind of caught a corner that time. Okay, the storm's gone. Or the tornado is gone, so that's good. I wonder where it went. We'll have to go over and take a look for the destruction later on. Let me pull up the prices menu. I'm pretty sure we're going to go to the playground. Okay, down towards the bottom is planks and planks long. Playground's 4-1. The high is 4,281. Let's see. Planks long 7. High is okay. Yeah, it's still a good price for everything. So we'll go ahead and take everything up there. I think the rain is supposed to stop, but it looks like it's going to start again. Is that what that means? I don't know. We'll go sell this, and then maybe I'll go by the store, check on prices. Check on used equipment, and maybe see if we can pick up some contracts. Have some workers go do something off camera, or, well, off to the side while we mess around. I think I probably should take a deadwood contract to get some more wood to put into our sawmill. Does that look like the mod of the mail trucks that came out? It does. I wonder if that's what they used. I noticed in FS25 the birds like fly in formation. You'll get like a formation of birds. I didn't notice that before. Like the last few gaming sessions I've had on 25, you know, recording the episodes, I've noticed that there's been birds flying in formation, you know, 5, 6 of them. Kind of cool. So this load of lumber should make us between $40,000 and $50,000. I don't know if we should start taking stuff over to the grain mill to try and start building that or not. I don't know how much longer we're going to be on this map. Oh, that one went. Alright, there went the rest of it. So 39.3 and 4.1. So 43. Between 43 and 44,000. Alright, I'll go put the trailer away. Meet you over at the store. Alright, well the rain stopped. Although there's rain in the forecast still. I realized as we were driving over here that I had not they still got a couple of stumps to grind out in that field. So we do have to make sure we go and take care of that. Alright, let's see. Used equipment. Oh, a Merlot telehandler. I like this. I don't know if I need it. I probably don't. But I think I do. Yeah, I am sorely tempted. That would be nice. 75. And that's half price. That's definitely something worth thinking about. We're not producing slurries, so that's not of interest to us. 75 is a lot of money, though. How about, can we pick up a couple of contracts? I love those birds flying. It's so cool. I shouldn't look this way. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, starting at the top. Bill wrapping. There's a couple. They pay well, too. That one pays real well. I'd have to do that myself. There's deadwood up there still. Oh, there's only 5 hours left on that. That is not enough time to get the wood off of there. So, no, we're not doing that. So, generally, with the workers, I like to do the hoeing and the weeding contracts. Seem to be pretty easy to do. So I think what I'll do is, well, we'll just do one at a time. So let's do the hoeing first. So what we want to drive, a John Deere, or is that a McCormick or a I can't tell. A Case. Let's borrow the items for this one. And then also accept this one. And then we just send the worker off to go do the work. So hopefully the worker will get to the field. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive over. I'm going to take a look and survey the property damage from the tree. Property damage from the tree. The property damage or the tree damage from the tornado. As we do that, we'll kind of follow the worker, make sure they get towards their field. I'm trying to think of the best way. For a second I was thinking it would probably be better if I took the ferry across, but it'll be okay. I do not want to get into another accident. so this will be difficult. Trying to slowly follow him. This pickup wants to get up and go. They're going to keep going straight. I'm going to turn left after the second bridge. But I'll take the paved road up. I won't take the little shortcut through the fields. Should be left right here, yeah. And the tornado was a bit further up here. Maybe we could buy the land and do the thing with the trees again. I think it was somewhere in this area. There we go. Look at that. Park right here. Oh wow, quite a few. So on this, if this plot, we could get this plot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trees just right here. Does it keep going? Oh my God. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 ravaged trees. So if that were to be our business, you know, we got a tree service business. That could be our thing. And then maybe I could get that Merlot and put some kind of grab on that that would work better than the John Deere tractor, even though the John Deere tractor is fine. But telehandlers are even better for that. Because just think how much lumber you could process. I don't like doing forestry, but like this is cool in this sense, in that I'm not cutting down trees. I'm clearing damaged trees and replanting. So I don't feel so bad about it. And I don't like the look of the ravaged trees being left there. So if we can get rid of them, you know, those other ones from the last storm, we couldn't get rid of them, but these we could. Well, I don't know how much of these we could. So let's take a look at the map here. So we're over here on plot 48. So I need to move this not to active workers, but to farmlands. There we go. So this we could get for 104,880. Why did I click on visit? I don't know. I was already here. Click. Can I get back up there? On the hill here. Okay, so back to the map. Still on farmland. So we're looking down this way. So 47's the other one. So let's select that. Yeah, we can get that. And then what? Is it 56? Is there some in 56? So we could potentially, it looks like it runs right down through here. We could be able to buy all the land that was damaged by the storm and clear the trees off of that. don't know if we can get this one on this side over here. Ooh, look at the map again. Oh, we could. So we should probably buy a tree planter if we're going to replace all these trees. Do I have my field info open? So that's an American elm. I was wondering what the tree types are over here. That's a box elder. What are the majority of these trees? American elm seems to be what we put back in when we... That one, yeah. And is this barn open? I could use this to... No. I was gonna say if you could park stuff in there, that's just kind of a waste. I wonder if I bought it, if that would be a placeable that I'd have to get rid of to be able to sell land again. That's an option. I mean, in addition to our farming, we could be coming over here and doing this. I don't have to do it all on camera. You saw quite a bit of it, but it's something to do. I kind of knew he was going to do that. Alright, I'll pull out. Thanks. I don't know if I want him behind me or not. Oh my. God, like... I guess I'm not going to go that way. I was going to take the ferry back, but it looks like the route down to the ferry is not open. Not clear. Unless this gets there. It might. I think I gotta call the ferry over here. Should bring it. So I think that's the plan. I think that's gonna be like our new business. We'll be doing tree removal. I always get this wrong. It's like, okay, stop the engine, set parking brake, and stay in vehicle. And then across the river we go. So we got quite a bit of capital that'll help us take out the bonds on those land to do that. Having the gooseneck trailer now is seeming like a really good idea. Because then we could use that to get equipment around. Is the gooseneck in? Let's go check on that. Let me check on that. Do they have the gooseneck? Is it under trailers and low loaders, maybe? No. Just trailers? No. Miscellaneous? No. Is it a mod? It must be a mod. I'm going to have to do research on what the best attacher for this should be, but I think we're going to... I think we're going to have to get this. Yeah, we'll put Michelin's on it. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to buy that. It fits in with the plan. Let's move it out of the way. I'll go park it in the far space over there. I love the Merlot Turbo Farmer in what? Was it 19 or 22? Or both? Is this the one that has the cab that raises up? I think it is. Oh, that'd be cool. It is. Come on, let's check this out. I'm going to open up the help window, which is not as easy as it should be. I always say that. Let's see. Okay, this is L1, right stick side to side. Okay, that's going to be my... for that. R1, R stick up and down. Okay, that's going to be that. Okay. Maybe it wasn't this one. Must not have been. Okay, that's fine. Must have been a different one. I saw it. I think that maybe it's just the mount. The way the cab's mounted in here. Yeah. It was probably a different one. Fuel fill right there. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's a good looking machine. I'm going to have to take a look at the mods and figure out if there's a better like log grab to use for this. So I think what I'll do is I'll head back. I'll have to convert the trailer over. Do I convert it? No, I don't have to convert it. We'll go grab the skid steer and we'll grind those stumps out. So I'll see you over at the field probably once I grab it, maybe. In the interest of time, we'll see. This will be fun to edit. Okay, I've got the skid steer with the stump grinder attachment on it. I probably by rights should stop for lunch, but I'm all excited about the new storm damage. I don't know how I'm gonna get a lot into this episode though, but it is pretty exciting. Let's see, can I go around this way? Probably could. I can't see. Oh, hold your horses. Oh, how do you like that? The worker's done. Let's see, we gotta open the back. Adjust the wow. Can I find these two stumps? They're up here somewhere. There's two of them. What was it? Winter time and dark when we were doing it last time, wasn't it? I don't remember. Let's see if we can find these ones that we missed. So I think the idea of this logging business or tree removal service, whatever, I think we will need a gooseneck trailer, we need some kind of grab for the telehandler, and then I think we're good. Oh, the tree planter. We'll buy a tree planter as well. I don't know if I'm gonna find these. I know they're here. I'm gonna drive around until I find them because it is a bit of a pain to get loaded up and come over here. So I'm gonna make sure I get them this time. Alright, so we know they can't be beyond here. There it is. Or there's one at least. Right here. Whoa, that was quite the zoom. Come on. Getting it? I don't know what. Is that like a wet? Is that the wedge that came out? So I don't know if I'd ever noticed this before, but when you cut a tree, does it also kick out a wedge? It seems like it does, and the wedge is very hard to grind. So I need to have like a rock box or something I can throw those into and then just like put them into the sawmill or something. I don't know. Grind them up as wood chips. So maybe that was the only one. It's entirely possible that it was. I don't see anything else. am so tempted to go over and get started on that on that other forestry area, or you know, the tree damage. There's one where it's like just 4 trees on one plot. I could go do that one. Really tempted, you know. So I'm over here checking this out. I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 4 of them. There's 3 down here by the bank and the whatever pussy willows. I mean, that's just 4 trees. That's not much. What was I doing? I was taking like 3 at a time from that other field. This would be the first one that I could do. How much does this field cost? 102,696. I mean, that's certainly doable. I just don't know. I don't know if I have the time to do it on camera. I'm gonna collect on those contracts real quick. Hang on. Let's do that real quick. Looking at the clouds is usually never a good idea to do that, though. We'll do it right here, and it'll show up right there on the road. Okay, so we got about 6,200. We gotta go by the store. We'll accept a couple more contracts, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do here. Okay, so it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm over here at the store. I went and I took a look to see if I could find a gooseneck trailer in the mods, and I could not. So if you know where one is, let me know. But I could not find one, so we'll have to probably figure something else out or wait until that mod comes out. There is no gooseneck available to put on our pickup. I also didn't see any really good log grabs, so I think we'll probably just go with the regular log grab for the telehandler. It's got a 3-point on the back, doesn't it? Because it's like this is the farmer version. So I can put the tree planter on the back of here, so we could get that now as well. And I suppose I might as well just get the saplings now so I have them in there, otherwise I'm gonna have to pick them up later and load them. So here's what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't have a whole lot of time left in the episode. We'll buy the log grab, the tree planter, and the tree saplings. We'll put them on the telehandler. Do I have a chainsaw with me? I think there's one in the pickup. So yeah, we'll grab that stuff. We'll go over. We'll cut down the trees. I'm gonna have to go back and get the. Where is the? Oh, I got it. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to go back and get that. I have that with me. So actually, yeah, we can go over. We can do that. The only thing we can't do is we can't grab the logs, but we can. Well, we should be able to pick them up. We'll just put them. We'll go back and get them later. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, let's buy some stuff. So under loaders and telehandler tools, we're going to just get the regular old log fork. Then under forestry and tree planters, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to buy the Damcon PL75. And then saplings, we'll get the American Elm saplings. So let's load this up. I want to hire some workers too, to go do that weeding contract. Let's see, which way is the grab? It's this way. And then I can just go ahead and put the tree. There we go. Nice. All right, so let me move over here. Out of the way, and then what I want to do is I want to hire some workers to do the contracts for us. So let me hire the guys to do the weeding contracts. And then the worker will take off and head over there, wherever they like to go out of the parking lot that way. They don't always go that way though. I've seen them go that way before. I probably pointed them that way. Anyway, I'm gonna head down to the ferry and go over to that field then. Hopefully the worker will find his way there. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to pay for that stop sign. Dang it. That thing sticks out quite a bit. You know what? I'm gonna want the pickup over here too. Okay, so the pickup's down here and we are heading to the field over there. Actually, while the ferry's going across, let's go ahead and pay the bond for that land. So what we'll do is we will buy the land, we'll call that our bond, and then we'll sell the land back. Ooh. We're jiggling. I don't like that. It's interesting. Have not seen that before. Whoop. Let's go ahead and start our engine. Gonna get in trouble for starting it before we get there. Too bad you can't buy the land with the water, or you can't own the water on this map, because those pretty cool mods came out recently. The all-wheel steer really makes this thing swing, doesn't it? All right, let me go ahead and buy the land. So in farmland, I think it was plot 56, should be like 102. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna purchase that. So we own that now. We're going to head over there and we're going to start cutting trees. And you're going to miss it because I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, we're here already, aren't we? Ugh. Okay, that was not pleasant. Let's go ahead and drop that right there. Yeah. And we'll park this, whoa, right here. And then we're going to change into our gear. There we go. I've got my gear on now. So I'm going to come over to this one. We're going to cut down our trees. We got 4 to cut down. Chainsaw! Doesn't want me to cut that low. That's interesting. How about... I'm gonna gonna have quite a stump here to grind out. So the plan is that we will, let's see, I'll put that away. Oh wait, no, I better trim it, right? Maybe have that side. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh, did I get them all? Yep. And then these 3, how am I going to fell these so they don't fall in the water? I guess fell them uphill. Come on. Two. This one's outside my area, so I only get those 3. Okay. What'd they do? They land on each other? Is it raining? Yep. It's raining again. So we will replace all the trees that we cut out. So I've got 2 to put in here. And yeah. I think that's where we'll go ahead and we'll leave it for this one. So, ooh. I hope I don't knock him into the water. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Riverbend Springs Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you in April. We'll be doing some farming. See you next time.